So that's that prepared there. I've got to come back to this this gauge now to help me to rub the nib on. Actually, I've got this marked on this side here, but there should be a little mark there to show that where I'm taking it from. Actually, I'm rubbing it down from the shoulder down to the tip. The tip is going to go down to about 5 thou or 3 thou, which is the thickness of a piece of paper, from the thickness in the middle, which of course, as we know, is 25 thou. So if I just do that with the slightly coarser one there, careful not to rub too vigorously, otherwise you'll take the point off. Although it isn't too important, that, as long as it goes down nice and thinly at the edge there. And I can look in the light on this. So I just put this light on again. You'll see what I mean. You see how light it is at the tip there. Mm-hmm. That's a good visual aid. On the other hand, if you want to check it, excuse me, I'll just get myself this one here for checking for thous at the end there. Well, there's the tip getting down to about 5 thou. You see, it's about 6 thou. But that's quite thin enough. That'll do. It'll mean that it won't be too obviously increasing in thickness when I put the wrapping on. It's got to be a nice smooth transition from the staple to the cane, and that's why I'm rubbing this like this. I rub it straight across so that the thickness is actually going from 25 thou down the centre line there to 5 thou at the tip, and then rub the sides a little bit to thin the sides down as well. I'll just check that against the light. Yes, that looks good. Now then, that's the tips thinned down. A bit of pre-preparation to tying it onto the staple. And what I want to do now is to thin the centre down now to from 25 down to about, say, 15 thou. So what I do now is I just use this slightly curved cutting tool here, which is actually an old scalpel that I've got. But you can use a craft knife which has got a curved edge on, and you just scrape that down like so, and you'll see what happens is that the brown hard skin, the sort of speckled skin that you sometimes get on the cane, is now being removed, and we're getting down to a nice sort of yellow colour in the middle there. And you can also see the fibres quite clearly being exposed, because this is why you use cane for reeds, because it's got a very fibrous sort of construction, or structure rather, and this enables it to become a good reed. Now, it's a little bit stiff there. I can just check it against the light again, however. Let me just see what's happening there. You can see that actually it is a bit lighter in the middle there compared to the 25 thou there. And I could measure it, but as long as it's slightly flexible, I'll just do a little bit more scraping. It's not quite as flexible as it maybe should be. You can just turn it around just to even up the scraping if you want to. In this case, I'm scraping towards myself, but if you want to scrape away, whichever you do. Anyway, that's just getting it down there. Now it's becoming a little more flexible. That's dead right, that. And this is where I use the centre line on this marking template here, just to score across, like so. And having done that, I can now just bend it, and you see, it just folds across like that. And there we are, that's the piece of cane prepared. And at this point, it just goes into the water and it soaks there while I'm preparing the other pieces of cane